Hey. Let's see if it works, and it probably will. Eric, there we go. Can you
There
hear
we
me?
go.
All right, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Good. How you doing?
Good.
That
We had a little technical difficulties, but we got it done.
we're always getting it done. That's right. That's right. It's a lot of fun. Oh my gosh, how's your week been?
It's been busy. It's been hectic. As
Yep.
you can see, my eyes stressful at times, but what can we do? You know what I'm saying?
What can you do? As long as you meditate and be positive like you always are, get things done. Oh,
Absolutely. But at the
what?
end of the day, I had to come through. I
Mhm.
have the Mike Tyson shirt in because I'm about to come in with the jabs. You know what I'm saying?
Right, right.
Mentality. We're gonna knock a fire show out here. You know.
Of course, of course, of course.
How's everything going with you?
Oh, I'm doing good. I'm peaceful. I'm peaceful. I'm getting things done, and man, I'm really, to be honest with you, I'm looking at stacking. Stacking some nice quality bags and shoes and money
Yes,
and all kinds of things.
yes, yes. See, got the prime model look going on. I see you. I see you got it going on.
Oh yeah. So I've been
hmm
the other thing is what was it, Liz? Last week that we went out to the festival?
Oh
Is that
yeah,
what
that was beautiful. That was a beautiful time out there. Like the people were have a great positive vibe. Big shout out
Mhm.
to 97.9 and Coco Filipino.
Yes, yes, that's right. That's right.
That
Oh
was a
yeah,
dope
I had a
event.
great time. I got some like creams out there, some hand creams, some
Yeah, you
body
supported.
oils. I had a great time. Then they had the Zumba out there, which is on my page as well. Oh man, did
hmm
you get a lot of footage and
It was a
content?
great. It was a
Yeah,
great energy. That's the type of vibe that we needed. It showed that we could put together events and there won't be no nonsense. It's just
right,
black people could come together in harmony.
right. That's right. I had so much fun out there. I wanted to stay longer, but I had other stuff to do. But next
Yeah,
time, I'm gonna bring a chair. I'm gonna bring me like a cooler. I'm gonna just, you know what I
I'm bringing
mean,
a
like
beach chair.
relax.
I'm bringing a
Yeah.
beach chair, something.
Yes. Oh man, I had so much fun though,
Yeah,
man.
yeah. We stole the show actually.
Right, right. But well, I should have came prepared that it was gonna be almost 100 degrees outside. I'm trying to be decked out in heels,
Actually,
and it's like fucking burning.
it wasn't. It wasn't as bad as the previous day. The previous day was like 99. That
Oh,
was a good
really?
85, 86 degrees, but that humidity, that's what gets you.
Oh, okay,
Yeah, that
okay.
humidity is what kick you in the ass, yo. That humidity.
Oh wow. Man,
Mm-hmm.
I I just knew it was hot. I needed a fan.
We didn't care about all that. We just knew it was just scorching. But
Right.
but nevertheless, we had a great vibe.
Yes.
The people we seen a lot of aspiring entrepreneurs out there, which was a great
Right.
thing to see. And we just keep bringing positive energy wherever we go. You know.
Right. Exactly. Oh, exactly. And I loved it. We met a lady too who had like a real estate business too. She was real nice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. She
Yeah.
was telling us a story about how she had a bad experience, and we were very encouraging to her, you know? I mean,
Absolutely.
yeah. Oh,
Absolutely.
yeah.
Because a lot of people need encouragement at the end of the day.
That's right. That's right. Oh, yeah, that is so right.
We
I can't wait till the next event to go out and just, I love that. I love that mingling, that networking. I love it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'll definitely keep being posted because I got my ears to the streets. So
Yes. Yeah,
next
you
time
do.
we go, next time we outside, we outside.
Right. You do. Oh,
Yeah, we
man.
out. But let's talk about what's going on this week. It's been a hectic week in
It
regards of
has.
life. And
I
then, we
mean,
can start off with the entertainment business, like what's going on. One of the biggest stories going on right now is that whole versus that happened with Omarion and Mario
oh
and
yeah, oh
the
man,
R&B battle royal.
listen. I am so glad that I got to be a part of that because I was jamming. I had a whole concert in my house, okay?
Uh-huh. Yeah, the DJ was on point.
Yes, he was playing all my favorites. All my favorites. I was like, what? Some
Yeah, the
Usher? Let
DJ.
it burn? What?
Yeah, the DJ, he was on point, but the problem was the performers, they were out there. Like them dudes was on some other shit.
Right,
They,
right.
now let me tell the audience this. Let's tell the audience this. This is coming from somebody who used to go to concerts regularly.
Right.
R&B guys, R&B singers are wilder than rappers.
Right.
These niggas is loose. I'm talking about fights, fights. That's why Mario and Omarion probably took a long time. They probably had a fight backstage. So R&B dudes go hard, man. Don't just because they showing their abs and putting baby oil on themselves. Don't think them niggas won't fight.
Oh, baby oil, rub it on real good, honey.
Shit.
Get that skin glistening.
Rub that baby oil, they rub their chest, but them ones are pretty. And shoot. What's his name? Bobby Brown. He set the blueprint for that.
Oh man, I love Bobby. Man, he had me melting when that piano he was playing. I said, "Oh, play it again, play it again."
Bobby V.
Yes.
I
didn't know. But can I just be honest and real for 1 second? Like, damn, they got older. They got fucking old.
What I tell you the other night?
Y'all can still sing. Y'all is old as hell. You can still sing.
Man, when they was big, it was like, yo, a lot of people were teenagers with them niggas was hot. Now you can tell now they ready to go home. They ready to go home and go to bed. But at the same
that verse is kind of dragged on a little bit. It's a little bit.
Nah, it was niggerish because at the end of the day, that's the type of light that they had. Like they had that type of light. They ain't want to let it go. Like, yo, this is the most shine I got in what, 10 years?
Right.
I'm staying on this stage. And what they failed to realize is that they forgot they were just the opening act.
Oh, that's right. That's right. You're right.
So everybody got a little restless. They were like, yo, what Mario and Omarion? Where they at?
Mm-hmm.
They were clowning Ray J too. Ray J, one wish, one wish, one wish, one wish.
That's my favorite song too. And I was like, damn, don't fuck that up out of all the things.
Oh, they did.
Don't fuck that song up. I love that song, man. And then, oh man, I was reading a comment afterwards where Brandy was like telling him that he should have drank the tea that she made for him because apparently she made it like this special ass tea. I'm like, you should have listened. Like, come on. I knew something was off with him. I knew it.
I see with those guys, Sammy, Bobby V, Ray J, and Pleasure P, those guys, they haven't really been out in the public in a minute. Like, they ain't really been in the mainstream spotlight like that. So they was like, look, we got to get it in, man. We might not get this shot anytime soon. Right. So we going to hog the stage. You know what I'm saying? We going to hog the stage and stay up there. Even if it means
singing their little ass off. I said, dang, okay, this sing it then. Fine, take the whole stage.
Yeah. I thought the versus setup was a bit weird because I'm like, yo, they got them like tag teams or something. Like that was kind of weird.
Right. I thought it was going to be just artists, right.
Yeah, I like some of of course, Bobby Valentino, he got some cold jams. I mean, his first album was a classic to me.
Right.
His first album is cold-blooded. Sammy, he got some tunes, but I figured he tried to play the villain role. Like, you know, everybody that does a verse, they need to play the bad guy. You know, the one that talks shit and all that stuff.
Right.
So he had to keep the competition going.
Right, exactly.
And Ray J, hot mess.
Why did he have his son on stage with him? Like, it was like way past his son's bedtime anyway.
Way past his bedtime. You know, he way past his bedtime. Then he started bringing niggas on stage that we never even known. Like, why you bringing your weed man up here? Why you bringing people up here?
What was it with the damn watermelon? Somebody got some watermelon or something. I was like, what is this?
Talk about Omarion. So I'm going to tell you this, though. This might make you laugh right here. At the end of the day, when you going on a setting like this, it's all about how you switch your songs, how you perform your songs.
Right.
All of that rubbing baby oil and grease on your chest and showing your abs and all that shit, it don't count when it comes to music. You know what I'm saying?
Right. You're
That's what he
right.
was trying to do, gyrating on the stage. Corny.
Right. He was trying to show you got the moves. You got the moves.
Corny shit, man.
Yeah, oh no, he still got it. He was trying to move around and stuff. Like he still got it.
Nah, but see, I'm gonna tell you this: pride is a mug, man, because he didn't even go into his B2K catalog. You know, them guys is beefing right now. So that's that pride.
Oh,
That's that
okay.
pride right there. But if he would have did that, he probably would have had a better shot.
I was wondering why I didn't hear any of the B2K
Them
songs.
niggas hate
Right.
each other's guts. They going at it right now.
Wow. Wait, are they trying to get like rights to the music or what?
Nah, they just beefing. It's really messy because one of the band, what's the light skinned dude that's the rapper? I think his name is Fizz.
Lil Fizz, yeah.
Yeah, he slept with his baby Omarion baby mama.
Oh damn.
So
What?
yeah,
What? Messing everything up.
yeah, man.
Isn't
That's
that a no-no? Isn't that a no-no for the men's rules? Like you don't sleep with another man's baby mama. Isn't that a no-no?
of course. But in the music industry, anything goes.
Right.
Anything goes in the
Then
music business.
I mean, duh. Love and hip hop is a prime example of anything goes.
Exactly. Ain't no rules in the music business according to them.
Right.
But yeah, but that's go to show you right there. Those guys are internally beefing, so that's why he didn't perform any of these songs. But at the same time,
He should have.
he should have, because
Right.
nobody expected Mario to really come out like he did. Because Mario is a good performer.
Oh
He's a real
yeah.
good performer.
At
And
Mark.
and see, another thing too is when he performing, we didn't know a lot of them songs, but now people are going to stream those songs now.
Right. That's right.
They're gonna go.
That's
They're gonna
right.
go stream those records now because he made them come to life. I didn't know half of his catalog, but now I do. So I'm like, okay.
Exactly.
Whereas Omarion, I might have to delete a lot of that shit. Like,
Why?
you
Why?
bringing?
Don't do that. Don't do
Oh
it. You're gonna mess up
man,
his
man. Nah, the minute you brought the watermelon out, I'm like, what you doing?
right. Why?
They be
Did,
passing that shit
did you
around in
find
the crowd.
explanation about why they did that shit? Why?
I guess what he's trying to insinuate performing fellatio, but it ain't looking sexy though. That's what he's trying to
Yeah.
insinuate. That sex appeal shit we don't care about that. Just give us the music.
No, some of them
All
ladies
that,
in there were
all
screaming,
that,
and some
all
of them
that,
ladies were like,
all
"Oh,
that,
I wish
all
that
that,
watermelon was me."
all that, all that shit don't work, man. Like, give us the song. That's what Mario did. He came in ready. He came
Right.
in ready to perform. He had this. He had no what. The cool part about the Mario performance was he ain't perform his hits to last.
Mm.
That's why I knew Omarion was done.
Mm.
Then he go and bring Jeremiah out there. He sounded like garbage.
Yeah. What was all that squeaking and squawking I heard?
Them boys can't really sing. See, that's
Auto tune.
$1 million studio.
Uh-oh, we're having technical difficulties again. There
Mhm.
we go. Are you
Yeah,
good? Okay.
yeah. Yeah, when you in $1 million studio, it can make anybody sound good.
Oh yeah. Do you
I
like auto
can't
tune?
sing. I can't sing worth a lick, but if I go in $1 million studio, they can make me sound good.
Right. Right.
They have me up there sounding like Babyface up in there. I can sound real
Right.
good.
Right. You right. You absolutely right. I like Babyface, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, the thing about it is in the music world is that let me ask you this, would you rather have multiple songs that people can bop to every season, or would you have classics like that no matter where you go in the world, no matter what year it is, you play that song, people are like, oh shit, that's my jam. Which one would you rather have?
That's a good question. I would rather have classics because
Right.
that way you could go ahead and reach back to 20, 30 years from now. Because see, a
Right.
lot of the songs that we like in 2005, 2006, it
Mm-hmm.
sound dated. You know what I mean? Like it sound like it
Mm-hmm.
came through at a certain time period. So you go back to them songs, you remember, damn, that's when niggas start wearing big ass, big Albert, Fat Albert jeans and
Right.
iceberg
Right.
trim, Bugs Bunny big tees and cartoon stuff. But see, with classics, they're timeless. Like Michael Jackson, his music's still classics.
That's right.
My man Sage McKenzie, what's good, bro? Salute.
Yes, yes. Hello. That's right. That's
That's
right.
my homie
Thank you
right
for
there,
showing
man. We
love.
go back. We go back on this off the cuff radio thing. He was one of my first real hosts next to my other host, Ill Out of Sandman. That's my Bronx connection.
All right. All
We known each
right.
other
I
for
love it.
years.
That's right. Show that love every
Yeah,
day.
showing love to you, brother.
That's
We
right. That's
building
right.
on. We talking about that versus, man. A lot of people had Omarion winning, but I was like, man, don't sleep on
Oh,
Mario.
I don't know. I don't know. Wait, hold on. Which side was Bobby Valentino on?
Honestly, it was so much of a mess. I don't even know.
Right. I didn't know who was on which team. I was like, oh my gosh. I just like, can
I
somebody?
did not know. I thought it was just a
It was
battle royal.
comedy. That's why. Man, but I was excited though. Man, the beginning when the DJ was getting everyone hyped, there was a couple songs he was playing and nobody danced to him. Like no one was vibing. I was like, shit, y'all don't know them songs.
Dudes came out to so much cocaine and dust and they just and weed and alcohol. They just brought
Right,
a whole drunk uncle cookout vibe to the verses, and it was
right.
entertaining. It was a car crash, but it was entertaining.
But see, the other verses that we saw, like with Brandy and Monica and stuff, like those were nice. Those were nice and clean, and you know what I'm saying?
You know, Monica didn't like Monica. You know, he told Monica when to slap the shit out of Brandy. You could tell. You could tell there was some tension there.
Listen, no, why?
Mm-hmm.
Why would there have to be? Why? Why? No, no.
It's competition. When you're in that atmosphere, it's natural to start wanting to compete. That's where this trash talk is gonna start. And plus, you gotta sell it. You gotta sell it too, because you notice the first couple verses they were like very friendly, like the one with DMX and Snoop and Babyface and Teddy Riley. But when Jeezy and Gucci Man did theirs, that's where it started going to real disrespect shit. It started going like battle rap. You know what I'm saying? So,
ooh, I missed that. I love that. I love that. I love battle raps. Like that is so fire. I love that. Man, I missed that stuff.
yeah,
Man.
Gucci and Jeezy, they started that off because they had issues anyway. So, that sold $1 million right there because they had issues right there. And that was beautiful. Hold on, I'm saying verses are now for profit more than the culture. Right. I totally agree now because now they just doing it for the bag. Now, if they want to really do one, Chris Brown said he want to do one with Usher.
Chris Brown. I love him. I love you, Chris Brown. I love Chris Brown. I love it.
Chris ready?
Chris Brown. Marry me today, honey. Marry me, please, Chris Brown. You said the word, Chris Brown. You said the name,
Yo, you better get I'm gonna hit up Michael B. Jordan after this live. I'm like, yo, your girl tripping, man. Shit,
man,
his heart already broken. Like, damn,
Michael B. Jordan is not worried about me. He worried about getting Lori back. So he gonna figure out a way.
I'm just saying.
He worried about Lori. It's okay.
I'll
call him up on the weekend.
Oh man, you made that man to a weekend status. He supposed to be up the main.
Oh man, listen. On top, okay. So now that you mentioned Chris Brown, we gotta talk about his album. Okay, we got to. So. Yeah, I was quite surprised.
How much because it's a long album. It's like 20-some tracks up there.
I listened to every one.
That quick.
Oh yeah. I stayed up all Listen, when you said Chris Brown, I had to check it out because I was like, damn, I haven't
listened to that whole thing in one day?
Not day, night. In a couple hours.
I
had to go on YouTube and just download.
I didn't even get past 5 songs.
Listen. I needed to know. I need to hear this version of him versus a couple versions of him years ago because I need to see the growth. You know what I mean? Like I like to see artists' growth. That's why I like. Oh yeah. Yeah,
they're gonna be dancing. That's gonna be a great version. Yeah, they're gonna be dancing their ass off. That's what's gonna be entertaining.
Yes. And Usher, come on now. See, I haven't really heard any Usher's new stuff, which I need to go. I need to go look into it because I need to see if he still got it. You know what I mean?
Usher gonna be good just off of his first 3 albums alone.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
It's
Oh yeah.
okay, girl. I'ma be alright tonight. Come on
Right.
now.
And then of course that "Let It Burn."
Seven
Man,
o'clock on the dot.
oh, the okay.
Come on now.
Right, but
You know that album was, let me tell you this, that My Way album, I bagged so many
ooh,
chicks back in the day with that.
My way, yes, my way. Oh, you can satisfy her needs.
Come
yes,
on now.
come on. Can I?
Yo, I'm gonna tell y'all, cats, if you don't have Usher's first 3 albums on your rotation, your lady gonna leave you, man. Straight up. You don't have at least one of them, your lady gonna be out the door.
Man,
That's a mood setter right there.
Right,
I'm giving y'all some game.
They don't, but can I say, I don't feel like they make music like that anymore to set the mood no more. They don't do that shit no more.
These niggas don't love nobody. They don't love nobody out here. There's no love in this song. Jay-Z said it best. Ain't no love in the heart of the city no more because now all this music is sinister, like trap music, drill music. You can't play this shit in no cookout.
But now let me say this. It's good to put some trap music on and clean too every now and then, you know?
Yeah, you're cleaning off that cocaine, man. Yeah, that's what it's
no. We don't promote any kinds of drugs like that. We don't say that.
Yeah. Just like I'm gonna tell you this. See, it changed because they ain't really talk about love no more. Love ain't really selfish. It's all about being a savage. It's all about being this, that.
Getting the bag, yeah. Grinding,
that bag talk, that shit. That's what that's all about at the end of the day. But you even look at the BET Awards now. I can't even tell you 5 of the acts that's nominated.
Wow.
That's how out of touch I am with that in a way. But at the same time, with me doing what I do, I feel I have to still be current. Like, I still got to be aware, like, what's going on.
Right.
But I'm not buying these niggas' music. I can't really vibe to it.
Listen, when you getting up to go to that job again, you gonna put on some drill music, some trap music, and be like, yeah, get the bag, niggas, get the bag.
It depends on who though. Like Chief Keef and all them guys, that give me amped because you know some of that music I play at the gym.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But they're the origins though. I'm talking about people that are like copycats. Like they just coming and following them and not doing it right. Like they see a sound, just like even for example, with the Drake and Beyonce, that's the new trend with the house music that they're doing. And now you're gonna see a lot of people following that trend and not doing it right. That's gonna be a problem right there. Cause that's Beyonce. You know what I'm saying? Beyonce. What the fuck can I say?
No, yes, that's Beyonce. You cannot. Do not mess with Beyonce.
I remember one time I even said something about the Beehive, and the Beehive came from my neck.
That's one topic you don't touch. Listen, if you don't like Beyonce, then you can just be like quiet, okay? Anybody who don't like Beyonce, be quiet.
I learned a lesson that day. I learned the hard way because I said something, and then I wake up. This one mistake you never want to do when you make a controversial post. Never turn your phone off and go to sleep. Never do that because I woke up and I had like 600 notifications from Beyonce fans coming at my neck. I was like, and because when you turn your phone off, and then you start seeing your backup information start coming back. You start seeing your phone just beeping like, doop, doop, doop.
Right.
Notifications nonstop.
Right.
Them beehives ain't no joke. Do not mock the beehive. That's my message to everybody that's listening to this live right now. You don't want that type of smoke.
Bing, bing. We gonna get you now. We gonna get you.
Them niggas, man, they told me up. So I said, never again.
Don't even look at Beyonce's picture sideways, or they're gonna know.
Beyonce is so powerful
I
that
love it. I love it though. It's so creative. So creative. I wish I had the time to just dedicate like a whole day to just creating my visions, my dreams. You know, that's the life. You know what I'm saying? She can just go out and make an album and boom, and it's dope. Damn.
See, the thing is this though. It ain't about making an album, because anybody can make an album.
Yeah,
anybody. Yeah, it's about being quality.
That's right.
I could go in the studio right now, record an album. I don't even rap.
You know, you should go ahead and do that. Go ahead in the studio and make an album. Go ahead.
I'll tell you this though. There was a time where the talent bar, when we started listening to music in the 90s, it was so high, you feel like you couldn't even do it. Like I grew up listening to some of these guys like Tupac, Ice Cube, Biggie, Rakim, all these guys. I looked at it, I'm like, I can't do this shit. I'm not gonna even try. These guys are like top of the tier. They're doing it in a level where I would get laughed out of the booth. But now, these dudes are so awful, I could cut a rap album and probably do some streams. Shoot, I got bills to pay. Let me go ahead and drop an EP or something.
It's about, listen, people want to be entertained now. They don't care about quality.
Absolutely.
They want people to tell them they are beautiful, and they just want to be entertained. That's all it is. Beauty and entertainment. And that's kind of sad, especially for the music industry.
It's very bad because everything is like disposable now.
Right.
Like that's where I saw it was a problem. Like even 10 years ago when they started putting everything with technology, because it cheapened the value of the music. Like you know, when you buy an album, it still maintains quality. Like I still have Michael Jackson's Bad album.
Right.
And the quality of it has gone up. But see, when you streaming music, it easily gets lost. And because something else is coming out, there's something else is coming out. There's something else is coming out. It's like, damn, you can't even digest what just came out.
That's right. And then it just takes away from that intimacy between the artists, you know, the artists and their audience. That's another thing is like about, for me, because I'm an artist as well. So for me, I always thought it was about putting out as much music as you could. But what's the point of putting out all this music if there's no one that can connect to it? You know what I mean?
Absolutely. And I see another thing too. A lot of them do it like Chris Brown. He'll put out like 30 songs on an album. So that boosts the streams. That boosts the streams in a way. But at the same time, you're not really seeing much money on the streams. And big shout out to my man Comet for mentioning this, because you're only seeing like half a penny on the streams. Like, yeah.
What? Wow. See?
Yeah. We had a real good discussion about that, about streaming and how it benefits the artists. And it doesn't really at all.
Yeah.
You put your music in more platforms.
Yeah.
You probably get heard in France and Australia and places like that, but the game's gotta be right.
Give me 1 second.
Yeah. We having a good build right now, man. So yeah, anybody want to tune in? We're gonna be live every other Sunday, you heard? But in the meantime, I'm vibing with y'all. Shoot some questions.
Yeah. Sorry about that. But about the music and the streaming stuff. See, I haven't gotten that deep into it yet because for me, I'm trying to build some quality, and I like having that going on stage, knowing that the sound's still there. You know what I mean? And people can gravitate toward it.
See, with you being an R&B artist, it's more perfection than just being a rapper. See, you're a jack of all trades, so you know you got to be top tier regardless of appearance and image, because that's very important.
Right.
Even when I see you now, I could tell, you know, you got the prime Mariah Carey look going on. You know what I'm saying? You had to put him with that. So it's kind of a different imagery. You got to make sure your imagery is right. You feel me?
Well, I want to talk to you a little bit about this new, well, she's kind of been on the scene a little bit, but Ruby Rose. I like Ruby Rose. Have you heard any of her music? Do you know exactly who I'm referring to?
Ruby Rose?
Yes.
No, no, no. You probably have to put me on to that.
Right. Well, Ruby Rose is a rap artist, and she is just her lyrics are so she looks like she's real innocent, and she has that but very like young like sex appeal
Mm-hmm.
kind of idea with her, but
Mm-hmm.
her content, her lyrics are hard, like
Mm-hmm.
real hard. Like as a rapper, I'm like,
Reality based.
woo,
Yeah,
woo.
they're like it's basically like reality based, right?
No, with Ruby Rose, no, she's a great rapper. When
Okay.
you get a chance, listen to her. 'Cause she is some fire. Damn.
Definitely gonna check that out.
Yeah, and she's real cute, real sexy with it. But that's the thing is like, how far do you push that sexy limit? Have you know what I mean? Like for men, I feel like it's easy for them to come out all sexy and then women just fly to it. But for women, it's like you got to have that level. You know what I'm saying? You can't push too far. You know?
It all depends though, because we're kind of slowly but surely drifting away from that.
Oh,
Now, if you're performing, it's a totally different thing. Like for men, it's totally different. Because
mm,
if dude take his shirt off and everything, that's gonna bring the women out, to go to the shows. Like
yeah.
certain people that mastered that part of that part. But
Mm.
at the end of the day, your music gotta be good. Like look at
Oh,
Omarion. Look at Omarion. He did all that he's talking about straight dusted. So
right,
the
right,
music, the
right.
music, the performance, everything got to match. That builds what you would consider a sex symbol.
Mm.
Like you can't be a sex symbol and you can barely hear you. Your mic is bad and
Nobody can hear you
you
be
bringing
whispering.
and you bringing watermelons out on stage and
I bet that watermelon was good too.
man, I'm like then you pass it. I'm like, what is this?
Oh my gosh.
Because see, that's what.
No. They had the dancers up there and shit. Oh man. Uh-oh.
Yeah, I can see a lot. Oh yeah, you there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because people study that from going back to the 80s. I think Bobby Brown was one of the originators. You start taking your shirt off on stage and doing
Yes.
all that humping around and all that stuff. He was one of the he was one of the originators. But then
Uh-huh.
again, we go back to that. David Ruffin was doing that with the Temptation. Then you had Rick James. Rick James was doing all that wild stuff.
Right, right.
Yeah. It goes deeper than that. Michael Jackson going up there grabbing his crotch. You know what I'm saying? So sex appeal has always been a part of the music, but the music always got to be good.
Well, can
Come
I
on
ask
there.
you a question though?
Sure.
How come in the hip hop culture it's like good for a woman to be like, oh, I'm the baddest bitch and look at me and being so sexy, but you don't see that type of I don't know how to describe it, but that language and that kind of attitude when it comes to country music or any other type of art music. You know what I mean? Really?
It's
Like
kind of
why is
like it's good question. Good question, actually. I think it's because our imagery is based off swagger. Black,
mm,
and that's within black imagery. It's based off swagger. It's based off finesse. It's based off having charisma. You know what I mean? It's
mm.
based off all those traits. That what makes us appealing. Country singers ain't got no swag. They could come up
Wait,
there.
we already appealing because we're creative and we have melanin and
Absolutely.
we're beautiful already. We don't need to be up there showing our nipples and shit, shaking
Exactly.
our ass. Like,
But that brings extra. That brings extra type of clarity. A white
mm.
man, see, they ain't got that sex appeal like that. Garth Brooks, nobody checking for Garth Brooks in no Playboy magazine, whatever, like that.
You don't know. He might have money. He might have the ching ching bling bling. You don't
Shit.
know. You don't know.
What's another country singer? Yeah,
Um,
within their demographic, they
Kane
have
Brown.
different ways. But see, country is just the same as hip hop in terms of content. They just don't have violence. They talk about sex, shooting their
Right.
pistols. Shooting their guns because it's about moose hunting with them. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
The content has always been the same. That's ingrained within American culture.
Yeah,
But
but you said it though. They don't have violence.
I don't
They
know
don't
about
be
that.
no country music that when I listen to country music,
Oh,
I don't
country
think
music,
talking
country
about
music. Yeah, yeah, you're
beating
right
up their
about country
neighbors
music.
and slapping bitches and hoes. I don't hear that shit.
And rock music though, it's totally different.
Right,
Those
right.
motherfuckers is
Rock music is
wow.
different.
They
Smack
they
my bitch up.
oh, you talking about that Prodigy. Yo, that
That's
song
the
bugged
first
me
every time I
out.
think of that. Man, the music, man, it'd be hard. I'd be like, ooh,
Metallica and all them bands, you could have it mosh pits
yeah,
and all that stuff.
yeah.
Dude,
Right. Let's get it, dudes.
TV.
Fuck that.
Yo, speaking of which though, they also have I'm trying to see what's going on with these rock concerts too. I've never actually been to one. I want to see how what their energy is like.
Right, that'd be so fun. We should do it. Let's put it on the list of things we gotta do now. Let's do
Yeah,
it.
yeah. And I want to see what they all about. I'm like, what kind of crunk energy can y'all bring?
Right. But you know what though? It might be different now because I feel like a lot of people are not as into like the punk rock or rock scene as they used
Oh,
to
that
be.
shit fell way off. We got to go to a
Right.
nostalgia act. Like we got to go to somebody that like
Like Green Day. Wait,
Marilyn
Green Day,
Manson.
Green Day
I'm like,
now.
I don't know
Right,
about.
Marilyn Manson, maybe Marilyn Manson.
See, them motherfuckers, they crazy, yo. They be eating pigeons on stage and shit. Some of that
Little
stuff
Nicky
they be doing.
sacrificed.
They sitting there eating an owl on stage and spitting the
Right,
blood in the crowd. You ain't
right.
getting that on me. We gonna fight.
Right. No, that's not.
Uh-uh.
No. What about like you should check out Bullet for My Valentine, Avenged Sevenfold. You know, those are some rock bands.
But see, they started really doing that in the 90s where the rock bands was merging with rap bands. So they try to tap in that urban market.
Right. Oh, Linkin Park. Linkin
They were
Park.
dope.
Yes. They were one of the bands that could cross over when they did that album or that song with Jay-Z. I was like,
Mm-hmm.
wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yo, white
Yeah.
people got some wild tunes, yo. I
Yeah.
mean, people don't understand around that time period where rock music was scaring America to the core. When you had Marilyn Manson coming out there with beautiful people. Had
Right.
every time something went down in America, they blamed him.
Right. Every time. But he was just an
Yeah.
artist. He's just an artist just trying to make his music as he sees it. And that's what I love about music itself. It's like you can be as creative as you want. Well,
Let me tell you
some people
this. I
some people
heard
can be
so.
as creative.
We grew up on a lot of stuff where people said some of the wildest stuff, and I never been influenced to go over there and shoot nobody or rob
Right.
nobody. At the end of the day, we take it for what it is. It's entertainment. We put it there. We keep it moving. These people
Exactly.
today, what it is now, they're living through these songs because now the music and social media is now the parents.
Right. You're right.
I ain't never wanted no rapper to be no role model for me. I can lay my own path. I'm a grown man.
Exactly.
Oh, I'm gonna go ahead and talk. Oh, I gotta talk to Jay-Z first. Get
Let
his approval.
me call him
Oh,
up on the phone and let him listen to all my problems.
oh, better
I
yet,
got 99
oh, better
problems,
yet,
Jay-Z. Pick up.
or better yet, if somebody breaking your car, oh, I'm gonna call Kendrick Lamar. See what he gonna do.
Right.
Y'all stuff. I'm like, see, this is the only thing I don't like. I don't like how we put entertainers on such a pedestal. It's
Right.
their job. They
Also,
supposed to just entertain.
right. Also, artists don't need to, not all artists need to be in the political scene. You know what I mean?
Hell
Like,
no.
I don't understand. Like,
Hell no.
listen. What do they know about politics? Some of the
I do
even
not
politicians
want
we
to
have
see.
now don't know about politics. Like,
Hell no. I do not want to see DJ Khaled talking about current events.
right.
I don't want to see that. I don't want to
Right,
see.
giving his opinion about stuff. Oh my gosh, trying
I
to
don't want.
listen. No, wait, hold on though. The only way that an artist can really connect in that way is if they're helping the community, though. You know what I
That's
mean?
cool.
Right,
That's cool, but that shouldn't be their obligation
right.
because
That's
they
right,
signed up to be entertainers. They supposed to go ahead, tour, make their money, go home.
right.
I'm
It's
not
almost
about to.
like.
Go ahead.
Go ahead. No, I'm sorry.
No, you
Oh,
good.
Yeah, it's almost like when Pamela Anderson wanted to be like she was talking about political stuff. I was like, what does Pamela Anderson know about like
Fuck
government?
out of
Did
here.
she like study this on the side when she was doing Baywatch or something? Like, what does she know? Like,
You know what's crazy now when you got porn stars going out there talking politics
right.
and they getting jobs.
Right. They're getting them good job with a good pay. I'm like, well, what do I have to do? Well, I mean, I'm
Working,
not gonna do that, but you know what I'm
they
saying?
get positions. They working on networks now. I'm like, hold up, this y'all new hustle now? Y'all were
Right.
doing all that in the 90s. Now you done cleaned up and got a desk
Mhm.
job over there at Fox headquarters.
Is
It's crazy. It's crazy. But you
right.
know, but you know what though? At the end of the day, that's the only thing. That's my only gripe. It's like we put them on such a pedestal. We
Yeah.
can't. I don't want to hear Quavo or the Migos opinion on the term of events. Let me handle that. Fuck out of here. I don't put no, this what gets me. Do not put no rapper to talk to no politician unless they're equipped it. Like if it's somebody like Ice Cube, Chuck D, people
Right.
that's in that
Unless they've
political
been through
realm.
it, right? They've been through something. They understand how it works, the system and stuff. I have to say, when Cardi B came out and she was talking on that thing, I was like,
Hell
please,
no.
no, 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 not Cardi B.
Hell, why? I'll be like, why?
What? Like,
You gonna call me?
really,
She don't know
really,
shit about politics.
really, man. I like Cardi B,
And I'm
like as
sitting
an
here like
artist, you know,
this.
as an actress, but come on now,
I'm
you
sitting there
know.
like this. Like, come on, man. If you gonna select, I think they do that on purpose, though.
Yeah, of course, followers and
They do
clout.
that on purpose because they gonna take advantage of people that don't know anything and they have an influence. So what they
Right.
do, they're not gonna go. They're gonna go to Cardi B versus Ice Cube just based off influence alone.
Oh yeah, yeah. Because who has the most followers now? That's the name of the game. Whoever has the most followers wins the game.
It's a sad thing about it though, because everything is followers based.
Mm-hmm.
It
Yeah.
shouldn't really be that way. It should be about quality and what you bring spiritually and mentally to the table. But
Yeah.
we live in this very crass society where people just base things on followers. Even we dealt with that. Oh,
Mm-hmm.
you ain't got so and so followers, so you can't talk me. So I'm like, all right, nigga, fuck you then. I ain't about
Right.
to.
Right. Yeah, but you might not. So people might not have the followers, but the experience behind what they've been through. That's
and
worth a
plus,
lot. That's worth a
and
lot.
plus, and I want people to be aware of this. Even though we're using their platform, Instagram been taking down so many videos.
Yeah.
Like a lot of videos I've done in terms of promotion, they taken down. I had to appeal, restore them every other day. And it's like, y'all making it hard for the artists now.
Right.
That's why I said to you the last time we did a live, we have to have your music, your content on way many platforms.
Right. Right. That's
You
right.
remember how it was when this thing shut down for almost 2 days, Instagram and Facebook, people lost their mind.
Ooh, right. Right. They did. Oh my gosh.
People
Right.
lost their
People are like, oh
mind.
my God, I cannot get on Facebook. I cannot get on
Yeah, it was really
Instagram.
scary. Yo, people were going crazy.
Don't let it do it to you. Listen, if you stay on social media the whole time, you need to take a break, honey. You need to go
You
ahead
see,
and go to the wilderness. You need to go
you see
relax.
what? That's how they design people now. They design people to where we need this like bread and water.
That
You
constant
see,
stimulation, that constant, oh, I gotta look, gotta check, gotta see who's looking at me, look at my followers. Oh, I missed one. All that.
ooh. And they started messing with them OnlyFans pages. Oh man, them chicks about to have a meltdown up in that bitch.
Right. They're making some
Oh,
money.
they were sitting there like, oh my god, they taking our shit. What we gonna do?
Right. Right. Wait, no, I thought the OnlyFans is still around, but it's just more cleaned up now. So you can't like show
Oh,
your
it's still
titties.
around. They brought it
Oh,
back.
okay.
You know, there was so
Oh,
much
okay.
get back money they were missing out. I said to
Mm,
myself, the owner shot himself in the foot doing that. I'm like, look, the thoughts is your biggest market. You shut that down. What you gonna do? You gonna try to make it PG? And you see what he did? He brought it back up in a day.
Right. He was like, I didn't think that through very well. Let me put them back.
I'm telling you.
Let me open these accounts again. We need the money.
Oh man, because that's where a lot of them are really getting their money right now. And you know, we talked about that a lot. We talked about that last time.
Right. I don't know about that.
Yeah, OnlyFans ain't what you think it is. You think because these chicks put nurse on their catalog, they're a nurse? No, they ain't.
they a nurse, all right. Yeah, baby. Let me check.
Oh yeah, they're a nurse.
Barbie, baby.
Oh yeah, they're a nurse. They do some things. You
Right.
just got to come with a small piece of change.
A small piece? No. So I heard some people be paying $100 to see these OnlyFans.
They be paying out the ass
Just to see some titties on the internet. And you can go look at that shit for free. They better stop playing. These men better get smart. Now I'm not listen. I don't knock the hustle. I don't knock the hustle. If that's how she makes her money to pay for her bills, good. But dudes need to get smart. Listen.
They sitting there paying $200 to look at somebody's feet and shit.
Right. Oh baby, look at my corns.
Yes.
Don't you like my pretty corns? They all crusted over and they got that chip in paint.
Yeah. And then they be the worst. They be like, "You're such a beautiful queen."
Right. These girls, man. These girls.
OnlyFans culture is really bad, and people are really seeing the side effects of what's been going on with social media, like even with the relationships and dating world.
Oh yeah.
A lot of people complaining. A lot of people really complaining that it's really hard out there to find decent mates, and one of the reasons being is we're now designed to yearn for something better every time. Like we're designed now to not be satisfied with anything.
Right.
And you shouldn't be. You should be satisfied depending on where you're going in life. But if you have a good partner and everything, then just because if you have a good partner, then you need to stick it out. It's totally different with dating.
Right.
Like we're socially engineered to think there's something better every time.
The grass ain't always greener on the other side. Listen. And that's that's what is sad, because a lot of dudes, they be, well, from my understanding, a lot of dudes be saying that they dating all these women and stuff, but what type of qualities are you looking for? Are you even looking for the good qualities that you really want in a relationship? You know
what they really looking for is just eye candy.
Right.
They look at eye candy. They just want somebody to really have on the elbow and just boast.
Right, exactly. Take pictures with on social media and stuff like that. Right.
Yeah, when you start figuring out, and this is what happened when quarantine, you find out you quarantine with her, she can't cook, she can't clean, she disrespectful.
Right. Lazy.
Yes, lazy, entitled. You start seeing all that.
You don't want to be, listen, dudes, you don't want to be with no woman like that. You don't. You better get your good woman to have a good head on her shoulders, know where she want to go in life, and also she's grateful for the things that you do for her. There's nothing worse than being with someone who's ungrateful. Let me just say that out there.
Absolutely. If you bring in home $1 million and she complaining you ain't bring $2, you got to get her out of there.
Right. Listen, baby, I'd be grateful for even $50. I'd be grateful for 150. Let me just give me a little bit to get my nails done and stuff like that. I'd be happy.
Yeah, people crazy now because see, the value of money have went down so low that now it seems as though you got to be almost damn near a millionaire to get in there.
Well, it also depends on the type of woman you're dealing with or person you're dealing with. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. And another thing too that's been messing people up is you can't base your relationships off these celebrities.
You can't, right.
Y'all be sitting there pushing this shit like relationship goals, Jay-Z and Beyonce. You only see the visual.
Right.
You only see the good stuff.
Right.
You ain't seen what Hov got cheated on Beyonce. Y'all don't even listen to the music. And they working that stuff out. They go through regular stuff like anybody else.
Yeah.
But y'all sitting there talking that gold shit.
Listen.
Power couples.
Listen, hey, don't be saying that. I do the same thing. I have dreams
Of course. But it should be based off what you want and not what other people have.
You're right. You're right.
Like I can't look
Absolutely
at another man and be like, oh, I gotta be like him. I gotta
right.
create my own path.
That's right. Gotta be able to
Cause you
stand
don't
on 2 feet.
and plus you don't know what they did to get there. So
Woo! No. Probably some things that
mhm.
they don't want to do.
There's some things you like, I'm good, man. Like stay over there, you get it how you get it, I'm gonna get it how I get it.
Right. Gotta know
But
your
that's a
limits.
big mistake. That's one of the main mistakes people have. They look at social media, they look at these celebrity lives and want to live that. Trust
Mm-hmm.
me, they're not living how you think they living. I'm gonna tell you that straight up. As somebody that's worked behind the scenes with this business and done interviews with many and know about many, it's not
Mm-hmm.
what you think it is.
Right. That's
A lot
right.
of these niggas up, a lot of these niggas borrowing chains, they borrowing houses and cars. Soon as they shoot the video, oh, here's the chain back. Here you go, boy.
Oh wait, got a little scratch on it. Wipe it off. Wipe it off. Get some polish.
Yeah, all this stuff is strategically shot.
Right.
All this stuff is strategically shot to sell an image.
That's
That's
right.
all these
Get
guys are,
followers.
images.
But you
And you
know what
don't
though?
really,
It's so sad that people fall for it though. That people are just they're so hungry to get some kind of validation from someone that they don't even know. Like for
absolutely.
example, why you gonna sit there and tell like a celebrity happy birthday? They don't care if you tell them happy birthday or
So I
not.
saw that. So I said that earlier, right?
Yeah, yeah,
We ain't wish your homegirl, we ain't wish your boy, or wish your boy happy birthday, but yeah, you up at 50 Cent. Happy
right,
birthday, Fifth. Are you crazy, boy?
right. Like y'all been best friends ever since grade school.
Soon nigga make the post. They the first ones up there trying to rush up there so they can
Right,
get that
right.
acknowledgement. I'm like, y'all that thirsty for a follow back.
And it don't never happen.
It don't never happen. Oh man, happy birthday to my man Fifth, man. You a crazy boy. Like,
You be like, who this corny nigga right here? Who this corny nigga? He
yeah.
corny.
Not and until they get disrespected and shitted on, then that's where they be like, oh man, he a hater.
Right. But you
But
gotta
that's
be
what
careful
they
on social media, though. Got to be careful about what you say about. It's like everything is just so. You gotta be
sensitive.
careful, right? Everything. Jeez.
Everything is sensitive. Everything. They created that atmosphere because they seen us being such motivative creators. They don't want
Right.
us getting a piece of the pie at all.
Right. I
Why you
feel like
think?
there's so much limitation. You know, like why? I feel like they're starting to try to put limits on all the creativity. You know what I
Why?
mean?
But then again, see that what made me think about other things. Like y'all sitting there, y'all let these white supremacists and these racists say whatever they want. When I
Mm-hmm.
respond back, you want to sit there and take my account down. So that tells me
Mm-hmm.
something is going on there. Like you protecting them, but you censoring us. What's
Mm.
going on with that program?
Right.
Like it don't make no sense. Like when people are using their truth to speak their truth of power, they take our post down, talking about we spreading false information, but I'm trying to spread motivational information.
Right.
Like for example, like I told you before, like the brother that was at that pool party. He was
Mm-hmm.
sitting there doing things that was ridiculous to me. Like it was disgusting. Man could be
Right.
open up to herpes and VD and all these type of diseases. So I said, with an educational purpose, I said, for educational use only, brother. Don't
Right.
do that. You don't need to stick your tongue in that girl's butt like that, man. You're gonna be sick, man. I'm trying to look out for my people. And next thing you know, they take the page down talking about, oh, you spreading nudity and all that. I'm like, nah, it's educational. I'm educated, man, for educational purpose only. But I found a way to get the page back because I'm like, y'all gonna have to do something because everybody else posts worse than me.
Right. Exactly. That's
That's
right.
crazy. Yeah. So when you're speaking truth to power, you're gonna have to deal with stuff like that.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
And
Also,
I tell people this all the time. Like, look, you can't really depend on any of these platforms. None of them.
none. Right.
Like any day now, they can snatch this out, and what you gonna do?
Mm-hmm.
You see what happened to MySpace? Where that at?
It got sold. It got sold so that way it can make money. The person can make
It's
some money.
gone. That thing been gone. So the
Well, no, it's
morality.
still around. It's
Go
just
ahead.
music now, isn't it?
Hmm?
MySpace is still around. It's just about music now.
Nobody going up there no more. There's no supply or demand for it.
Oh, I
It's
see.
like going to that old club from back in the day. You still looking for your old friends. Ain't nobody there.
Sad.
You sitting there looking at Tom like, yo, where people at? Ain't nobody here.
Man, but I wonder, did Tom get paid like to sell it, or
Oh
you?
hell yeah.
Oh,
White
okay.
people know when to cash out though. The white people, he probably lives somewhere in Greece somewhere.
Ooh, Greece is beautiful. I wish I could go.
But at the same time, I think we want Tom back in the game, man, because Zuckerberg fucking up, man.
No.
Like Tom, come back. For Tom from MySpace, you looking at this live, please come back. I'll do an interview with you.
No, he needs to stay relaxed in peace with where he's at. It's okay. His time is over now. Now we need to do the new things.
You said his time is over. Like he need to get the fuck out of here.
He need to go relax somewhere. He's retired. He's retired.
But yeah, man. But it's just been a lot of changes been going on with the world too, in
That's
particular.
right. Oh yeah.
Inflation still kicking people in the ass. The president falling off his bicycle. Like this, y'all king. Yeah.
Listen. Hope he's okay. Fell off his bike. Hope he's all right.
Shit.
Yeah.
That's a bad look right there, man. Like, I'm gonna tell you this. When I look at leadership, like, okay, we gonna be all right. That's the comfortability that a leader's supposed to have. Like, let me give you a good example. When we see bad stuff happen on the news, as soon as you see Barack and he talk his shit, right? You like, are we good?
Right. Whenever he speaks, he makes you feel real confident about the situation that's gonna be okay. You right. You right.
Every time Barack would get out there. Now I'm gonna tell you this. I ain't a supporter of either party, but at the same time with Barack, we looked at it like, oh, he gonna be all right then.
Right.
This nigga know what he doing. Right. That same thing with our last president, Trump. Even with that, I didn't feel a sort of way. When we had conflicts overseas, I looked at it like, oh, we got it. We super bad out here. We United States of America. Ain't nobody gonna push us around. We big dog. Big dog eat little dog. We got Trump. What's up? But wait, this dude is, I'm not comfortable. The representation of this dude falling off his bike, I said, God damn.
Well,
that's your king. I was like, and every time he get out there, he talk real slow, like he out of it, and I'm like, this is bad. We some sick ducks.
I want to hear opinions from Kamala Harris. What is she doing? What is she doing?
She about to hit up the mall buy some Timbs for the election season.
What is she doing to help the situation? What? I want to see something.
I don't have no confidence in them, man. I don't.
Right.
I don't have no faith in them, man. I mean, you shouldn't have faith in no politician, but I'm talking like on a substance matter.
Right.
I don't have no. That man falling off his bike was a signification of what to come. And these foreign leaders looking at us like, damn, yo, this y'all king. He fell off his bicycle.
No. I mean, he did get 80 million votes or something like that.
Fuck, man. That's something to think about, though. Like, if I'm a dictator from another country, and I'm looking at this United States, I'm like, oh, they fool. Right. I could purge this whole joint if I wanted to.
Right, that's what. Right, America's supposed to stand for strength and bravery and courage and opportunity. But sometimes when you look at our administration, I don't feel confident. I don't feel courage. I don't feel brave. You know what I mean?
Same thing. Like, for example, you see inflation, you see all this, and you thinking the president will come in and let you know what's going on, and it's gonna calm you down. We looking at it like, I don't feel no hope, man.
Right.
The chicken
Right.
still gonna go up higher.
They need to get these gas prices down to back to like $1.85 or something,
You said
please.
they're talking about a gas tax. Like, what you gonna knock out? 10
Please. Please. That's what they, for anything else, fix the damn gases. If you can't fix nothing else, fix that gas, please. Please. Damn.
So I'm telling you this though, you look on the news, you like this. I'm not sure. I don't know what he doing, man. But see, we had Barack up there. We like, oh yeah, this nigga gonna
Mhm.
fix this shit. He gonna go up there and handle his business. Same with Trump. I ain't vote for him, but at the same time, he let him know we're United States. You ain't fucking around over here. I'm gonna blow your shit up, and nobody even did nothing. But here, I'm looking at it like, please don't let him fall out. Please don't let him fall out.
Please don't let him fall down the stairs. Please don't
This
let him
nigga
get
looks
hurt.
sick,
Please
man.
just let him sit there and look nice, just with a smile on his face. Please.
Shoot. He looks sickly, man. I'm like, yo, every
Right, he
other country
does.
look at it like, okay, we could get the United States now. They got a weak leader up there.
Right, that's the crazy thing. Other countries looking at us like we not the top dog no more. Like we not strong no more. You
Oh,
know what I
we ain't the
mean?
big dog no more, sweetheart. We the Chihuahuas.
Uh, we gotta get back to being, the powerhouse. You know what I mean?
Motherfuckers sitting there, they don't even wear the United States flag with pride no more.
Right,
You don't even see a
right.
flag no more.
Disrespectful.
We don't, cause you don't even with that, with the situation going on, and you see all these people going on overseas, and you see all this stuff, these issues.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have no confidence whatsoever. I'm like, this is the first time I ever seen administration with no confidence.
Right, right,
Like, you supposed
right,
to at least sell, even if you don't know what you're doing, at least let me know that things are gonna
right,
be all right.
right. Make the people feel good. Make them feel like they can support something. You know what I mean?
Like, let me give you a good example in comparison to that. If you with somebody, right,
Yeah.
and your car break down,
Mm-hmm.
you see this dude, he don't know what he doing. He just looking around. He look more petrified than you.
Right,
You looking at it like, oh man, I don't know what he don't know what he doing. We fucked.
right, right.
Whereas with somebody, even though he don't know 1/3, he at least put on the act like he know what he doing. Like he open up your hood, he messing with the wires.
Right,
He
you better
not know what he
right,
doing.
right. You better act like you know what you're doing.
He may not know what he doing, but it's the imagery. It's the imagery and the confidence.
Mm-hmm.
That's what wins wars in a lot of ways.
Yeah.
That's what wins people over. Like, you see your man's over there, you don't know what he doing. He's scared. He crying about the car. I'm like, but you the leader. You supposed to be the man. What you doing crying?
Listen, it's okay for a man to cry. It's okay, but
Absolutely.
not in
It
that
really is. I'm
situation.
not.
Not in that situation. He better buck up and figure it out.
It's one thing that I can say too. And you know, is we live in a crazy situation. I would tell you this story that happened a while back with me. In regards,
Mm-hmm.
now you know it gets bad with a lot of men
Mm-hmm.
where they be literally calling me like I had a dude that I know,
Mm-hmm.
and you know he was dating my ex or whatever, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
That nigga gonna call me to fix the car. I'm like, hold up. How is your lady, or how is your lady gonna sit there and call me? I'm not dating her no more to
Right.
fix your car.
Right.
That don't
Right.
even seem right to me. Like that's like me, for example. Let's say hypothetically speaking, we together. I don't know what to do. Oh, let's call your ex or whatever to fix the car. That's a bad look.
Yeah, it is.
That's a terrible look.
Mm-hmm.
So you know what's like? I'm like, you know what? You might as well let that man smash your wife then.
No. 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 Oh no.
Cause it's just a pride thing with me. I guess that's the type of manhood you gotta have. That's like me calling my girl's ex
Mm-hmm.
to fix something in my house. She
Mm-hmm.
gonna look at you automatically like, what's going on here?
Some men are not built to lead. They don't, or if they are, they don't want that responsibility.
Yeah, that's the main problem too that we're dealing with too, the lack of leadership.
Right. Whew.
It pays to be a follower now. It pays to be just someone that followed the trend instead of being a trailblazer and starting the trend.
Right,
But
right.
with that comes responsibility.
Yes.
It comes with a heavy
That's
with a
right.
responsibility and a heavy burden. And a lot of people ain't built to handle that.
That's right. We got all these social media influencers and stuff, but you got to be careful about the direction of what your page is doing. You know what I mean? Like
Absolutely.
these people got millions and millions of followers, and it's like, okay, but are you bringing positive energy to your audience, or are you just telling them things so you can get money off of them?
Usually, in most cases, they're just saying what they say to get money.
Right. That's
But
right.
the danger part is when they have a cult following like that, they can lead anybody astray.
Right. That's another thing. That's right.
So when you look at things like when you look at who you follow, the reason why my follower count is higher than the who follow me, because I didn't know how to work this thing. That's the reason why. So if it looks real lopsided, that's the reason why. I did not know what to do. I would just follow. Right. I didn't know what to do.
Right.
And with me being a promoter and everything, I was like, okay, let me tap in bases. Follow, tap, tag. Follow, tap, tag. I didn't know about this till like last year that I was doing it wrong. And I was like, well, I done posted too much in anyway.
Right.
I'm not about to just set up another page. That's too much work.
It is a lot of work. It is.
Because people look at my page like, damn, how you got 2,000 followers, but you following 7,000? That's why. I didn't know what to do.
Well, I thought if I follow them, they'll automatically follow me. You know what I mean?
I was the same way. I didn't know how it worked. Like, I follow Snoop Dogg. I thought Snoop was gonna follow me back. Then I found out that ain't how it worked, and I said, "Oh shit!"
Right. Now you gotta go and delete people and take off days.
Shit.
And they don't have. I wish Instagram would come up with a way where you can just delete people all at one time, whoever you don't want, because you gotta go and delete each person. Like, damn, take 2 hours to do that shit.
That shit is work. And I was like, well, I came this far.
Right.
So what I do, I just set up this page here, just so I can make it look a little bit more decent.
Yeah.
Because I ain't wanted to ever look thirsty, like I'm following random people. I just didn't know how it worked.
Right, that's true. That's true.
I was just sitting there learning. I was learning as I go. Like, I just now figured it out. Right. So people look at my page, they be like, damn, you saw 7,000 people. You only got 2,000 followers. That's why. But my page be lit, though. My page be lit, though. I find some of the craziest content, and I bring that out.
That's right. Right.
You know my
stuff. Good stuff. You also have good stuff that's motivational, inspirational, too.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Oh,
absolutely. Yeah. It's a mixed bag of tricks, because that's how my mind is. I keep it real with you. I'm scatterbrained. I post this. I post this. I post this. I'll go here. I sometimes feel like going left. I'll go turn right. I'm scatterbrained like hell.
Right. Oh, man. We're going to have to save our other topic for another night, because I got to get ready for bed so I can go to work tomorrow at 5 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, 5 in the morning.
Yes, I'm trying to make that overtime, and I'd rather do it, throughout the week. Yes, listen, I gotta get that king, that coin.
That's cussing somebody out. Timing right there. 5 in the morning.
I gotta get up. I need to, because it take me about an hour to get out of bed, so I gotta get up extra.
I don't know how you do it. I don't know how you do that.
Oh, I got to.
But we let people know we got more good things coming. We got a lot of special things coming, man. You got your NC Talent vibe, blogger, model, singer, writer,
more music,
all these accolades.
More content, especially more music, because we need it. We need some good quality music out there.
Absolutely. I got the Screwball Radio. You can see us every Saturday night. Big shout out to my man Black Poet and Comet. Big shout out to my man T Max Off the Cuff Radio on Fridays.
That's right.
We got a whole lot going on. So follow us. Y'all know the deal. Follow us. We gonna catch y'all at another time.
Yep,
Same
yep.
back time, same back channel.
Right. We have a lot of fun. All right. Bye.
All right, take care.
All right. See you. Bye.
All right.